everybody, Russ W. Oker, Go Hills TV, powered by JBS. Time for our post-game with Coach Dewey, and we've got Cheng Ring with us as well tonight. The Warriors get the 78-63 Hy-Vee Warrior win in the opener tonight. And Coach, first game of the year, I'll give you an opportunity right out of the chute just for some opening comments, the game as a whole.
Well, as a whole, I can talk about the first half. I was very pleased with our first half. Defensively, we did what we were supposed to do. We played our rules. We pressured the ball. They were I thought, in my opinion, they were very uncomfortable on the offensive side of the ball because of the pressure we applied defensively. Second half's a whole other story. We got to clean that up. Going into halftime up 25, I told the guys that I've seen them, hundreds, maybe thousands of games where teams go in up 25, and next thing you know, you blink and it's a one or single-digit game, and it's a battle to the end. So we got to do a better job finishing games. Overall, we showed what we can be and what we can do in that first half with our defense and moving the ball and taking good shots. I mean, you look at the numbers; they're night and day between percentage-wise what we did in the first half and what we did in the second. But overall, we got some things to work on, but we showed signs of what we can be.
Well, you forced 25 turnovers tonight, a vast majority of those as well in the first half. So in the second half, you just think it was an intensity letdown? What did you see difference-wise?
I think the first half, all five guys were just locked in and moving as a unit on both sides of the floor. In the second half, all it takes is one guy to break it off. We talk about it every day in practice. All it takes is one guy not to give their best effort, and it ruins everything we're trying to do. All it takes is one guy to hold the ball on offense for a split second and not get a quick reversal, and then it just slows everything down that we've been trying to do. So I think it was just not all five guys locked in together, working as a unit like they did the first half. We'll fix it. Like I said, it's hard to go into the second half up 25 and push that thing to 50. That's almost unrealistic, but it would have been nice to hold the 25-point lead.
All right, Cheng Ring joining us. Good night for this young man. 18.7 rebounds. Cheng, talk a little bit about your night and what you felt like you were doing to have that success.
I was just, crashing the glass, and then we're a really good team. Anybody can have their night, and today just happened to be my night. My teammates found me, and I finished.
All right, Coach, as we as a fan base get to know some of the new guys, I'll give you an opportunity starting with Cheng here. What do you like about this young man, and why is he a difficult opponent for the other squad?
Yeah, he's a versatile basketball player. He can dribble, pass, and shoot. He scored 18 points on 7 shot attempts today. That's really efficient. He went 7 for 8 from the free throw line. He hit a 3. He can stretch the defense because he can shoot it really well. He's in this gym every single morning at 8 a.m. shooting shots on the shooting machine. He's right after Mason. Mason's at 7 a.m., Chang's at 8 a.m. It's clockwork. If you don't believe me, just come in at one of those 2 times, Monday through Sunday, and they'll be in there. So that's a testament to the work that he's putting in each and every day. Defensively, he can be elite defensively. I think he knows that. He's learning every day. He's getting better. When he's engaged and locked in and in a stance, he's one of the best defenders I've coached. Obviously, did you get any blocks tonight?
I think one.
One? That got you for 0. I mean, he's an elite shot blocker. He probably gave it to somebody else. He's an elite shot blocker. I mean, I'll say it again, and that's kind of what he does best. But he can do so much more with the hard hedges that we do and making up for errors on other guys if he just stays locked in and engaged. And I thought he was a lot tonight. We'll go back and we'll watch film and we'll learn from it, and we'll just keep getting better each and every day.
Tajah Duke had 14 for us. Young man played at Pepperdine last year. Obviously very talented. What does he bring to the table for you?
He's solid. I mean, I put him back in right there at the end of the game. I wanted to kind of sit I say starters, but we got 10 starters, 11 starters. I mean, everybody in my mind can be a starter on this group. But I threw him back in with about 3-4 minutes to go because the intensity died down. He's a very, very vocal point guard, and he's in my opinion, he's always saying the right stuff. I don't know if you agree with me, Cheng, but he's always saying the right things that go into winning. And so I put him back in the game. I trust him. He shows up every single day. I don't think he's had a bad day since he's been here. And he's going to continue to be kind of our engine. And as he goes, we're going to go with him.
All right, let's talk about the guys that came back from last year. Obviously, you expect some leadership out of them. Costello, Manuan, JVN got some good minutes tonight, and Vlad. Your thoughts on how your returners played tonight?
The biggest thing that stands out, not even looking at this, was Vlad on the glass. I mean, I thought he really rebounded. One really sticks out in the second half on this end of the floor. He snatched one with two hands and gripped that thing and went up strong. And that's kind of what sticks with me with what Vlad was doing. We've been on his tail about rebounding that basketball, and I thought he showed a conscious effort to do what we need him to do tonight. Mason, AT, they did what they do on a regular basis. Mason went 2 for 6 from 3. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow he could be 6 for 8. I mean, that's just how he is. AT missed some chippies. He's 3 for 11 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3. Defensively, I thought he really got after it. Mason, too. Little J did a great job pressuring that basketball. Hunter Vaughn, their best player, number 1. I mean, he went into halftime with 5. He ends with 13. He averaged 15 a game as a freshman last year in the Jayhawk. That's not easy to do. And I thought Little J did a great job just putting pressure on that ball and keeping him uncomfortable all night.
All right, we get the win tonight. No time to rest. You're going to have Cloud County. You got a chance to watch them in that first game tonight. They had some athletic guys. Your thoughts on what you saw with them? Not a lot of time to prepare. So, thoughts on Cloud County?
They're a good team. We watched them in the jamborees. They play fast. They play together. They got a lot of returners. I think 2 of them might have been all-conference players in the Jayhawk last year. Anytime you got returners like that, you're off. You got a better chance of getting off to a really good start at this level because so many guys are just starting new with a roster. So they're a really good team. We put it on them last year here, so I know they, with all those returners, they remember that. They're going to come in here with a chip on their shoulder. Once we finish this, none of the guys have left. We're about to go down to the locker room and talk about their personnel and watch a little film on them, and then we'll get them out of here and get them rested, and we'll come back in the morning and we'll be prepared.
Cheng, how much are you a film guy? How much do you study some of the guys you're going to go against? Obviously, as a shot blocker, learning guys' tendency is important. Are you a guy that likes to study the other team a little bit and kind of get an idea what you're going up against?
Yeah. After my year last year at Murray State, it just became like an emphasis. Like, you just got to know who you're playing. You can't just go out there blind. And it really makes the game easier, knowing how to guard them and things of that nature.
What do you think are some of the keys to being a good shot blocker? Obviously, you got to have some height, right? But
Yeah.
There's more to it than that. So what do you think makes you a good shot blocker?
I think I got really good timing. Obviously, I got long arms.
7'2" wingspan helps.
That helps a little bit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you rather have a big-time swat or a dunk? What's more exciting for you, throwing one out of there or throwing one down?
I like dunking, but a good block, like a hard block off the backboard, like turns the team up a lot too. So
It's a defensive dunk.
Yeah. There you go. All right, Coach, congratulations on the Hy-Vee Warrior win tonight. We'll come right back here against Cloud County tomorrow night. And you did use a lot of guys. You got some very good depth. It's a 3:30 start tomorrow for us with the afternoon games on the Classics, but so it'll even a little bit less time to rest. Got a lot of guys in there. You seem to have a lot of confidence in your depth here.
Yeah. I mean, we're fine. Like I said, once everybody gets healthy, we have 12 starters in my mind. Very similar to last year. We're going to run them in. We're going to play to exhaustion. Normally, this time of year, playing to exhaustion is about 2 to 4 minute spurts, and that's kind of what I was trying to give the guys, to get about 2 to 4 minutes until they look winded or they're not running back hard on defense, and then roll with the next guy. But we don't have any drop off when we sub, which obviously at Indian Hills that's the expectation.
Well, that's going to do it for us. Again, 3:30 tip tomorrow in the final game of the Meridian Credit Union Classic. The Warriors welcome in Cloud County out of Kansas tonight. We get the 78-63 win. Here to go 1-0 on the season. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here on Go Hills TV, powered by JBS.